Did you know that 52% of home buyers from the time they get pre-approved to the time they find a home unintentionally do something that causes them to no longer be approved? We're here to make sure this does not happen to you. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 most common mistakes that we see home buyers unintentionally make. Hi, Meg Rob here. And once we have you pre-approved, it can be easy to make any of these mistakes. So let's go over them and make sure we have a smooth home loan journey together. Number 1 is cash deposits. Whatever you do, do not deposit cash. And the reason being is we cannot prove who gave it to you or where it came from. So direct deposits, paycheck deposits, all those are fine. But if you're selling something, please make sure the buyer gives you a check and you can paper trail it. If somebody is gifting you money, stop and get with us immediately, as we need to walk you through the steps before any funds are dispersed or given to you. So please do not deposit any cash during the home search to closing. Mistake number 2 is financing a new purchase. And what I mean by that is purchasing a new vehicle, opening up a new credit card, boat, ATV, you name it, furniture, stuff that's gonna be an inquiry and a hit to your credit report that adds a new payment to your responsibility. Anything that is ultimately gonna cause you to have that new payment, this can change your buying power immediately. The 3rd most common mistake is maxing out your credit cards or increasing the balance significantly. So we tell our clients you can still use your credit cards, but you want to keep your same spending habits, meaning that if you have a card that has $3,000 balance, what you don't want to do is make that balance $15,000 or $17,000 or increase your credit limits, and now all of a sudden you're increasing your balances as well as getting new credit cards. You want to keep everything the same with your spending habits during this process. Now, the 4th most common thing is changing your job status. And what I mean by that is a lot of people make a mistake where they're self-employed and now all of a sudden they go W-2 or vice versa. They're a W-2 employee and decide to open up a business or even start commission. So salary, hourly, all these things that could change, or your position changes. So one thing we want to make sure is that your employment is staying steady and nothing changes in the way that you are paid. So if anything does change or alter, get with us immediately, because we need to relook and make sure that the new change in your employment status does not affect the pre-approval that we currently have in place. Now, the 5th most common mistake people make are late payments and new credit inquiries. Want to make sure we take a look at this, and especially during the time, be super safe with even paying your bills a bit early. But the last thing we want to do is have a late payment hit your credit and drop your score during the process. So be super careful that all your bills are being paid on time. Just want to make sure that nothing changes in your financial situation. And keep in mind, we look at your income, your debt, and your down payment. So anytime any of these 3 things change, it changes the outcome of your pre-approval. So we want to, again, keep everything the same. Now, if you have any questions about anything else or about one of these 5 things, reach out to us. My team and I are always here to help. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I wish you the best of luck during your home search.